Look at that moss. Lovely moss. Nature is beautiful. Trees are beautiful. Woo! Lovely. Sunshine, thank you. Stream, thank you. Thank you to Oshun. Although there is a trolley up there, which is a bit of an eyesore. Hello, beautiful people. Let's just take a moment. Breathing in that gorgeous, gorgeous life force energy, oxygen. Look at those. Woo. It's such a joy to be here. It's a joy to be alive. You know, I feel to apologize for any low vibrational energy I've been putting out lately. I feel good at taking some time to elevate myself. And yeah, listening to Joe Dispenza, Dr. Joe Dispenza. Weirdly, I was writing about something that was like about quantum physics or something deep and mystical anyway. And someone said, oh, you should listen to Joe Dispenza. He's, he'll blow your mind. So I was like, I've heard of this guy. And it was a book that I was going to get like a while ago. I think like Unlearning Being Yourself or something like that. But yeah, so that was already in my consciousness. And then, this Joe Dispenza come up again when I went on the Akashic Records course, because she'd been trained by him. And then he come up again in another way, so I was like, right, I need to listen to this dude. And I've been on my healing journey at the moment, and fasting and meditating, praying, doing all the things, and overthinking a lot as well in this time. But I've been regulating myself more and more to not be overthinking and be in the love state. So yeah, so just listening to him then, and he was saying about regulating your heart and not being in, you know, it's about the energetic field, the metaphysical, metaphysics. It's about being in the heart space and elevating those vibrations rather than vibrating on these energies of fear or guilt or anything. And all these things come from our past trauma and learned behaviors and different things, but these have energies and we're not in those energies anymore. So, you know, we should elevate out of them to gain wellness. And also by visualization, so visualizing already feeling better, and also visualizing building your body. This guy, he was in an accident, and Joe Dispenza, he was in an accident, and that's how he come onto this. And he hurt his vertebrae. They said he wouldn't be able to walk again, and he needed this surgery and everything, but he was like, no, I know I have an intelligence within my body, and I can direct this intelligence to help me, you know. So that's what he did. Sorry, this stream is so beautiful. So that's what he did. He elevated himself by, you know, he had all that time to obviously be laying there, and he just visualized in his mind and reprogrammed himself, you know. And we can reprogram ourselves out of these limited ways of thinking and these limiting beliefs and things. You know, it takes time and patience, but it's doable. And he's talking about on the quantum field, that's what I was talking about, not metaphysical. The quantum field, it's quantum physics. And yeah, he's talking about, you know, when we're on this energy field, it goes above matter, and we can change things in a totally different way, you know what I mean? But when we're in matter, we're like in the worry and in the thinking of the physical things, you know, in our body, and in anxiety and worry and things, you know. And he's done thousands of studies, you know, brain scans on people. He became a doctor and studied quantum physics after this, you know, and it's his mission to help people. And you know, a lot of this stuff I knew and have been into, but I needed that remembrance and that energy, you know, because I've got different illnesses, and now it's like I'm healing them rather than procrastinating. You know, because sometimes we don't believe these things, and we have people around us who are ill as well, and we're all in that same vibration together. But we must elevate out of these vibrations, and you know, anything is possible that we put our minds to. We can overcome it with conscious mind, not the monkey mind. Yeah, it's so interesting. Hold on, I need to show you these mushrooms. How cool is that? All the little mushrooms on there. Hey, shroomy guys. How cool. Now that is so peaceful, isn't it? Just being in nature helps to regulate. So beautiful. Got wood, got plenty. Yeah, sorry. That's my ADHD. So bloop, 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 bloop. But it's not even that. I feel like we're above ADHD. It's like highly spiritual, highly sensitive person, and just noticing things. It's nice being in that meditative state where we're taking it in, observing and appreciating, you know. But yeah, this guy, Joe Dispenza, Dr. Joe Dispenza, you know, he's got all the evidence to back it up, and he's saying like it's not so much about the spiritual or the physical, it's about in this quantum realm. But I do feel that it's good to balance the mind, body and soul. This helps activate everything all together, work together. But he's saying like this quantum physics stuff, then it's working on a whole different realm, on this whole different level in the quantum field to move things around, you know. And everything is created from our mind, you know. It creates our reality, our thoughts, our feelings, our emotions, creates our reality, you know. What did he say? It was like the world, things aren't as they are, things are how we are, you know. So when we regulate ourselves, regulate our hearts, and putting out those, you know, embodying those elevated frequencies, it creates a massive shift within us, you know. And yeah, it's undeniable. I'm feeling so energized and excited today, you know, by this information, and it's reminding me to sit and visualize properly, you know, because I've been meditating, finding it hard to meditate. Like I say, I like to meditate in nature or things. But yeah, I thought to come to nature for my visualizations as well, because nature's so healing as well, you know, and we're not separate from nature. We're all one. Ah, the trees. And I like to just hug trees, so hug it with me. It's actually really good for us to hug trees. We may look a bit like woo woo, but it's like woo. But yeah, it's good to hug the trees. It's good to breathe in that beautiful nature freshness. I like to also stroke the moss. It's so soft and it's really nice, you know, connecting. And yeah, he was saying as well, when we activate our hearts and that aura, that energy grows, you know, and our energy field is potent, and it attracts. We don't have to be striving out, pushing ourselves to get things. It attracts everything we need. We already have everything we need within. We truly do, you know, but we get addicted to these lower vibration emotions and thoughts and feelings, feelings of not being good enough, and feelings of guilt, and feelings of shame, and feelings of fear. And it's easy, all of us feel these things, but we must elevate above those feelings if we want to live a life of wellness. We all must know this, you know. Yeah, sorry, I was just letting a runner go past then. But yeah, we can tap into any energy, what we want, you know. It's all our decision, you know, and it's all what we believe. Whatever you believe is your reality, you know. But if you believe in something different, you can change your reality, you know. Believe anything is possible, or have faith in knowing, and go for it, you know. There's always answers to every problem in the world. You know, there's a solution for everything. We just got to tune in and find it. Yeah. Hello. Bless. Lovely little poochies. We're loving it. We're loving it. I love dogs. They bring me such joy. Joy is a big part of healing as well, you know. I've been doing this fasting and everything, and praying and meditating and reading and studying and doing all the things, but I feel like some of that put me in a state of desperation. I've got to do this, I've got to do that. But it's not even about that, you know. It's enjoying the process of self-regulation, enjoying the process of just being with self and finding the way, and having faith that it's all unraveling in perfect time, you know, and taking that time for self, taking that time to sit and regulate, to visualize, to manifest. It's all really important. Yeah, some boom boom music, as my mum would call it. But yeah, everything's at our fingertips. But I guess it's accessing that knowledge. But that's why it's good to be spiritually in tune, and we listen to the universe, because God sends us all the answers, or the universe, whatever you want to call it, the most high divine intelligence. It's there. We're all one. We're all part of this world working together, you know. And there's stuff what was brought to us all the time, but we can ignore these things, or we can pay attention and go on the journey. But then everyone also is on their own journey, so we can't get mad or frustrated if other people on the same vibe we are, or on doing what we think's the right way. You just gotta do your own thing and believe in yourself and do it and show it, live it, embody it, and that's the way to go. And if you need to take time to do that, that's okay, you know. But yeah, I feel I've been getting so far into the spiritual, and then this has took me back to the mind, but in a healthy way, conscious mind, so it's kind of spiritual. And then also body, because it's like looking after the body, controlling the body. Yeah. Whew. Another lovely stream. Well, it's the same stream. But yeah. Just like the waters, we flow, we shine, we glow. Well, normally it's so peaceful here with these noises, but there's a lot of ravers. But that's okay. They're not disturbing me. Woo! So yeah, basically just know that anything is possible. We're powerful healers. We're powerful multi-dimensional beings having a human experience, you know. And but if we just believe we're people, cogs in the system, that's all we're ever going to be. If you just believe in being, if you're comfortable in being unwell, you know, we can get addicted to our illnesses as well and get addicted to complaining or all the things, you know. These are human ways but we can transcend that, and that's what it's about, is this transcendental energy, this transcendence, you know, rising above the duality of good and bad, and just being the total oneness that is, you know. The oneness is the way, and we can create oneness in our body by fusing together the light and the dark and understanding that, you know, we're above that and we're all part of this hey,
hello.
We're all part of this energy, this divine intelligence energy. So everything's like working in our favor, because there only is you, there only is me. We're all one, so there's only you, you know. So yeah, when we're tuning into that rather than fighting against it, we're in the flow of life and abundance, and joy is a big part of that joy. You know, I've been feeling bad lately of what I'm putting out into the world and stuff, but I've overcome that and remembered, got to feel joy in this world, got to feel, I need a break, got to feel joy in this world, and whew, yeah, and take the time, I'm going to show you. Just take some time to breathe, in through the nose, out through the mouth. To appreciate. Let's take a moment of appreciation for life, for the water, for the earth, for the plants, for the air, for the fire, for the passions. You know, we've got it all. The ether. Live in gratitude and know that you're loved. And to live in gratitude, you know, to be grateful even for the hard times, to be grateful, seeing them as lessons to help us grow and help us embody and help us become all we can be. And also, like, some stuff can go to karma or ancestral things to overcome, you know, and we can tap into this quantum field as well to heal those things, even heal other people, heal those things, heal our ancestors, and break cycles, break the energies that's holding us back, you know. And all these trials and tribulations in life lead us to our life purpose. They lead us to becoming who we're meant to be. We already are who we're meant to be, you know, but, you know, because we have our inner purpose and then our outer purpose. And our outer purpose is what most people think is our life purpose. But then our inner purpose is like actually part of our life purpose, because once we figure out our inner purpose, and that's like everyday purpose, bit by bit, step by step, then that helps to manifest our full life purpose, you know. So take the time to dedicate yourself, think about what you want, write down your goals, your wishes, your dreams, and how to manifest them into reality, you know. And today's the new moon, so it's a powerful time to do that. And it's in Leo, so that's a great season for confidence and shining bright and, you know, doing your thing. So yeah, do that, keep it real. And yeah, believe in your own hopes and dreams, visualize them, and let them manifest. But yeah, thank you guys. Definitely check out the Joe Dispenza. And yeah, I wish you all the best on your healing journey as well. But know you've got the power. You're a powerful manifester, and you can create any reality that you desire, you know. So yeah, peace and love, guys. Love yourself, elevate your heart, be centered in your heart, you know. Feel into your heart, for this has so many answers. Peace, blessings, one love. Yeah, he says once the heart is activated, then it amplifies the energy in the brain. And yeah, I already knew that the heart sends out more messages than the brain does. The heart sends more messages to the brain than the brain does to the heart. You know, our hearts are very powerful. You should also watch the documentary I Am. That's a really powerful documentary with lots of insights on this similar stuff of healing and things. But yeah, big love. Yeah, and then doing that helps you learn how to self-regulate, and it puts you at your true baseline, you know. So wonderful, so powerful. But yeah, I'll put a link to the podcast I've been listening to today in the description, and a link to any videos if I find any. But go research him yourself, because I'm giving you my interpretation of it. But if you want his pure stuff on it, then yeah, go straight to the source. I'm gonna go and enjoy this natural beauty now. Hopefully the sun may come out, but I've come out anyway, you know. Whew, big love. I keep remembering other bits. So he's talking about being in survival mode, basically. So when we're in fight or flight, survival mode, that's when we're not healing, we're staying in the sickness. But by regulating our hearts, that's how we can come out of that anxiety, out of that mode, you know. And the heart actually retrains the amygdala, which is what you're saying. So interesting. The power of the heart, guys. And it's not woo-woo, wishy-washy stuff. This is for real. Not that I think what people think is woo-woo, because, you know, science is just catching up with spirituality, guys. But yeah, the power of the heart's amazing. So please listen to the podcast in the description, and I wish you all the best on your healing journey. Hey, sorry, he also talks about rehearsing. So, you know, like athletes do when they rehearse what's going to happen, how they're going to score that goal or shoot that hoop, and they rehearse it in their head before it happens, and then they nail it. That's kind of like that. What you got to do is like rehearse the healing in your head, rehearse feeling better and everything in your head, and then your subconscious doesn't know, and it will naturally shift into that energy. Hey, yo, I'm further into this podcast, and he's talking about healing people in one session, you know. He's talking about the blind seeing again, people blind from birth seeing again, deaf people hearing again. This is like, wow, this is Jesus stuff. This is God consciousness. This is activating that Christ consciousness. That's what I feel. Because that's all about the heart space, you know. Sorry, all my things are getting tangled up together. Yeah, this is like how Jesus healed the sick, because when you're in such love energy, it's doable, you know. This is really interesting. I really want to go be his apprentice or something. But also I feel it links into the twin flame energy, because that's all about surrendering, letting go, and being in this love, unconditional love energy. It's all very linked together.